One industry that's taken a hit during the pandemic are zoos. Despite the impact of the coronavirus, representatives from local zoos say that animal care must continue regardless of the pandemic. Our Ellis Chandler has more.
With limited visitors coming down the zoo's paths these days, the only activity is coming from the animals themselves. Elon alumna Elise Gammon is an education associate at Animal Park at the Conservator Center in Burlington and says zoos still play an important role in educating humans and sparking excitement about animals.
That we think that people will become more passionate about learning about and protecting animals if they've had a real life connection with them. So it's different to say, oh, we would love people to care about tigers or want to protect tigers, but if they really see one and can make eye contact with that animal and learn about it, they may be more driven to want to act more in order to protect that species.
But before quarantine was added to the daily vocabulary of humans, Gammon says new animals coming to the park have always had to isolate. The quarantine process for animals looks similar to that of people.
But our protocols, regardless of the pandemic, are putting that animal on a quarantine and limiting who's able to come near that animal for feeding or other interactions to check in on them to make sure that they don't have anything that could be contaminating our other animals or our people.
The North Carolina Zoo in Asheboro has also felt the impact of the pandemic, according to Public Relations Officer Debbie Foster Fuchs.
You know, even though the zoo wasn't open to the public, that didn't mean things stopped here. We have 1,800 animals that have to be taken care of. So zookeepers come on site every day. We have 500 acres that have to be taken care of. So our horticulture staff was busy every day, whether guests were there or not.
Both zoos say they are interested to see how their new programs progress as restrictions hopefully begin to lift. But for now, they are continuing to care for the animals. Ellis Chandler, ELN Morning.